guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another episode of Bea Spill the Tea. If you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to also subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time I post. So let's just get onto the video. So little B, what topics have you got for us this week? Okay, Big B, so in today's topic, I think the first thing you should talk about is probably the update on Jordyn Woods scandal thing, especially after she did an interview with the Red Table Talk. Okay, so let's do an update on what's going on with Jordyn Woods. So, if you guys don't know what's been going on, there's this whole scandal thing going on where apparently Jordyn Woods and Tristan Thompson made out, and for all of you guys that know, Tristan Thompson is the baby daddy of Khloe Kardashian's baby, and the whole kerfuffle. So Jordyn Woods did a interview with Red Table Talk, which is Jada Smith's talk show that she has on Facebook. If you guys don't know about that, so make sure you check that out. I finally watched it, and I just wanted to come here and kind of like just give my opinion about it and everything. To be honest, watching the interview, it didn't surprise me. Like, the things that, like, I was kind of like, okay, so this is kind of like what happened and everything. I do feel like the whole media and everyone in the world did jump on Jordyn Woods quite quickly, but like they said on the interview, like black women is in society, they tend to get targeted very easily and very quickly when it comes to things like that, and they're like, people like to kind of go really hard on them if they do a little small mistake. Like, at the end of the day, this was a mistake, but I don't think she was up. Like, everyone had their own responsibility, but I don't think she's the whole thing to blame, because at the end of the day, for me, I do believe it's not always the woman's fault. It's the person that's in the relationship's fault, because they're the one that's cheating. The single person is just enjoying their life. But the other thing is, we don't really know Tristan's side to this. Like, he hasn't really commented or said anything about this, so we're just taking from her side, Khloe's side, and that's pretty much it. But the thing that surprised me the most is the fact that before this interview, everyone was bashing her, like especially Khloe and like Malika and everyone like that. And then after this interview, Khloe puts a tweet up saying, oh, Jordyn's not the one to blame for the breakup. Jordyn, like, she's not the reason why me and Tristan broke up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, a week ago, you were blaming her. Now you're not blaming her. Now you're cool. Now you're best friends. You're besties. Like, what is happening? What is going on here? Like, at the end, they should have, like, the thing is, I feel like they should have done is, why did Khloe have to, like, Khloe's my favorite, I've always said this. Why did she have to wait until she had to have this, until Jordyn had to do this interview to, like, all of a sudden kind of back her up, kind of a thing? Why didn't they do this behind closed door? Why didn't Khloe go and see Jordyn and talk to her closed door, like, oh, what happened? Like, tell me, blah, blah, blah. Like, you say you consider her family. Why all of a sudden cutting her out? That's my question. But, you know, that's their problem, that's their issue and everything like that. I do think, like, this whole scandal thing, I feel like we have to see if Tristan will do anything, or if he'll make a comment or anything like that. You probably won't, but it is what it is. But now all of a sudden everyone wants to back her up, so it is what it is. But anyways, I feel like everyone's at fault. I do think everyone's at fault. Khloe especially, like, why did you take him back? Like I said, after he cheated on you when you were pregnant and everything like that. Like, you just don't take a guy like that back, but you chose to, and now you're in this type of mess, so deal with it. But yeah, it's crazy how much this whole scandal thing is on the news and everything like that, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, another topic I think you should talk about is probably Wendy Williams. She's been away for a while, and now she's finally back. Apparently, she hasn't really been addressing what's been happening. There is a lot of allegations going on with her husband, saying that he's cheating on her, he's got his mistress lives next door to them, and that apparently he's hitting her. Okay, so this is a bit of a juicy one, isn't it? Wendy Williams. Okay. So Wendy Williams, I tend to watch her shows on and off and everything like that. But I do have a close friend that keeps up with Wendy Williams and she loves her. And yeah, she listens to her all the time. So she's been telling me the gossip kind of thing. And I thought I'd, tell you guys the gossip if you don't know about it and everything like that. But basically, Wendy Williams has been off her show for like, I think 5 weeks or more than that. I can't remember I can't remember the duration of it, but she's been off for a while. And everyone's been thinking like, oh, is it because all the allegation against her husband? Apparently he's been cheating on her, apparently he's got a mistress, and apparently the mistress lives next to them or something like that, and apparently that he beats Wendy Williams up and everything, because apparently she had a bruise on her body somewhere, I can't remember. And yeah, so there's all this allegation going on in the air and everything. So everyone's kind of like, oh, is that the reason she's off? Then she finally comes back and she does a hot topic and everything, and apparently she doesn't really address it straight away. So there's this like big elephant in the room, like, oh, what happened and everything. But then she kind of addresses it in a way like there's nothing really going on, and she's gonna stick by her man. Like, she's not gonna talk about her marriage or anything like that until like the wedding ring is off and like she's separated from her husband. So she doesn't want to talk like nothing about it. All she said that apparently the reason why she's been off is because of her health. That's questionable. Like, it could be because of her health, but it also could be because of something else, and we all know what. But yeah, so that's what she's doing. But it's quite funny, like me and my friend were talking about it, it's quite funny that she does a living on talking about other people's scandals and weddings and marriages and everything like that, but when it comes to her, she wants to keep her lip tight. Wendy, why are you hiding? What are you hiding, boo? I'm just saying, if you're gonna dish the tea, make sure you also dish your own tea. Don't be dishing other people's tea and not your own. That's all we gotta say. That's all we wanna know. Like, why are you dishing other people's tea if you're not gonna dish your own? That's all we wanna ask. But the thing is like, will we ever find out if all of these allegations are true? Maybe one day we will, maybe one day we won't. Who knows? There was that news article, was it news? No, that news, what they called? I can't remember what they're called, but that news, I can't remember the name of the news brand, that did a year-long investigation saying that basically Wendy Williams' husband's been cheating on her with this mistress that lives next to them apparently and everything like that. And she hasn't confirmed it. I don't think she wants to confirm it. Like, the thing is, we're all very much like, if they're in an open relationship, then cool, just own up to it. Why are you hiding? Just own up to it. But if not, and all this is happening, like, what is going on? What is the tea? Like, what is happening? But the thing is, we don't know until everything has been confirmed. We're just in the dark, wondering when the tea will definitely be spilt. But you know, we're just gonna be waiting, sitting here watching with our millions of eyes, just watching and see what happens. And that's what we do. We just watch and see what happens, and then we end up moving on with our lives. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of Bea Spills the Tea. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you guys in my next episode of Bea Spills the Tea. Deuces.